The remaining you will complete by watching this class record. Okay. So there are how many measures of central tendencies are there, children? 3 are there. What are the 3? Mean, median, and the mode. So there are 3 methods for finding mean. Out of this, 2 of them are coming in the examination. Number 1 is direct method. So mean of group data. In class 10, we have mean of group data. And class 9, you had ungrouped data and group discrete data. But that type of questions also may come in the exam. That is what I included that in the worksheet. Okay, today I explained that in the class. Mean of ungrouped and discrete and all. This is a mean of group data. Group data means the class interval and frequencies are, if it is given, that data is called a group data. Class interval, look at that question, 0 to 2. Class interval is given, 0 to 2. Then 2 to 4. After that, 4 to 6. This type of class interval and the number of houses. Number of houses means that is the frequency. Okay. So class interval and frequencies are given. That data is called what type of data, children? What type of data? Grouped continuous data. Grouped continuous. Group discrete means no class interval, but frequency will be there. Okay. Xi and Fi will be directly given if it is group discrete. So the direct method formula is like this. Mean x bar is equal to sigma Fi xi by sigma Fi. All of you by heard this formula. Most of you already studied this one. Sigma Fi xi by sigma Fi is the formula for finding mean by direct method. Okay. For example, if you get this type of a question, you will take class interval. We have to copy the class interval. And then frequency also we have to copy from the question. Okay. And then you will make the mid value of each class. It is called a class mark, xi. Xi means the middle value of each class. How to find the middle value? You know, middle value xi we can find out like this. There in the beginning I had given a note. It is like this. Class mark xi is, can you see this, children? Lower limit plus upper limit by 2. This is a method of finding class mark. Lower limit plus upper limit by 2, we can find the class mark or the middle value of the class. For example, here 0 to 2. 0 to 2, the mid value is 0 plus 2 by 2. That is 1. In between 0 and 2, the middle value is 1. Then 2 to 4. The middle value is 2 plus 4 by 2, that is 3. Like this, we can find the class mark or the middle value of each class. Glanson, is it clear that class mark finding column?
Yes, sir.
Okay. After finding class mark, look at the formula, numerator of the formula. What is numerator? It is Fi into Xi. Fi into Xi. So that is the next column, Fi into Xi. Fi into Xi means we have to multiply that Fi and Xi. I have highlighted with yellow. 1 into 1, it is 1. Then 2 into 3, that is 6. Then 1 into 5, it is 5. Like this, Fi into Xi, you will multiply. Each Fi and Xi, we have to multiply. Then you will add them. When we add them, we call the sigma Fi Xi. Can you see that Fi Xi column at the end? Arjun, did you see that? Sigma Fi Xi. Sigma Fi Xi
Yes,
is
sir.
162. So sigma notation represents sum. Sigma means sum. Sigma Fi Xi means you have to add that Fi Xi. 162. At the same time, we have to add that Fi, sigma Fi. Sigma Fi, how much it is, Nathan, from this table? Sigma Fi is
So sigma
20,
5.
right? Did you see
Yes,
that?
sir.
Sigma Fi is 20. Then we will write the formula. Okay, Reina, what is the formula for finding mean by direct method?
Sigma Fi Xi by sigma Fi.
Very good, you're listening. So this way you will find out and then just substitute there. Sigma Fi Xi by sigma Fi 162 by 20. Answer is 8.1. All of you understood direct method? Okay, and now a very important point. We apply this direct method if xi and fi are very small values, comparatively small values, we apply. If class interval and frequencies are small, we apply direct method. Okay, in some questions that is asked as a special note. If the class intervals are smaller values, we use direct method. If it is bigger values, we will use other step deviation method. Okay, step deviation method. Yes. Direct method, some more questions I had explained. So this is another question of direct method, same type only. This is also same type. Class interval and frequencies are given. And we found the xi. Okay, xi. Okay, Matthew, it is not, I have noted your message. So xi we find, and then fi xi we have to multiply. You will add them, and we get sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. So this way we can calculate it. Okay. Yes. So that day absentees, some are not there, right? Ali is there now. Ali Glanson is there. And Ksenia is there. No. Okay. So mean formula is direct method like this. This is also we have done by direct method. Okay. And even this question, if the class interval is not continuous, if you are applying direct method for mean, no need to convert it into continuous. Continuous means 50 to 52, then starting with the 53. But for median and mode, it is compulsory to be converting it into continuous. Continuous we convert by subtracting 0.5 and adding 0.5 to the lower and upper limit. We can convert it into continuous. Okay. So these sums all are direct method. Even this question is also an NCERT question. So we have done it by, if you are applying direct method for mean, no need to convert it into continuous classes. But step deviation method, it is compulsory to convert it into continuous one. So direct method, all of you got the clear idea. Direct formula there, sigma fi xi by sigma fi. Any explanation is required, calculations, everything, is it fine, children? Dejwa, Raina,
Yes.
Arjun,
Yes, sir.
especially those
Yes, sir.
who
Yes.
that classes, all of you got the clear. Rukshan, yes, everybody got it, right? Alina, fine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Next, missing frequency question, very, very important. There are two types of missing frequency. One missing frequency question is there, two missing frequency. Missing frequency question, we can apply direct method or step deviation method. So here, this is one missing frequency question, a textbook question. The following distribution shows the daily pocket allowance of children of a locality. The mean pocket allowance is rupees 18. Find the missing frequency F. So like this, daily pocket allowance, number of children is the frequency, number of children, frequency. So I made the same type of column. Here you can see one frequency is missing, F is missing, but mean is given. Okay, so if one frequency, one missing frequency, mean will be given. If two missing frequencies are there, mean and the total frequencies will be given. Okay, mean and the total frequencies will be given if there are two missing frequencies. So here the question is one missing frequency. So I applied the same column. Class we copied from the question. Question will be given in horizontal rows form. We have to write vertical column. Okay, we should write vertical column based on that question. So this is class, then fi, frequencies, then xi we write. Xi is the middle value of each class. 11 and 13, mid value is 11 plus 13 by 2. 11 plus 13 is how much? 24, right? 24 by 2, it is 12. So 11 to 13, middle value is 12. 13 to 15, middle value is 14. That is the xi, third column. That we have to create. Then we multiply fi into xi. So look at the multiplication, 7
Sir,
into
can
12.
you repeat, sir? I didn't understand.
Which one, that xi or fi?
No, so what you were explaining now, the middle value.
Middle value is 11 to 13. Can you see the first class 11 to 13?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the conventional method is 11 plus 13 by 2. You will get the middle value. What is 11 plus 13? 24, right? 24 by 2, it is 12. So that is written. But after getting a pattern, you can easily identify the middle value without any calculation. 11 and 13. What is the middle number of 11 and 13? 12, right?
Yeah.
So that way you can easily and faster write. Okay,
Okay.
either you can calculate and write, or by looking at the nature of the numbers, you can write the middle value. Is that clear? Okay, so then we multiply Fi into Xi. Then we will add sigma Fi. Fi's are added. We got 7 plus 6 plus 9 plus 13 plus 5 plus 4. 44 plus F. That is sigma Fi. Sigma Fi Xi is, you will add except 20F, the remaining numbers all we add. 752. It is 752. So 752 plus 20F is sigma Fi Xi. Is that clear? The summation, two summations, row 1, clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Glanson, clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then we will apply in mean formula. Mean is given 80. Mean is given in the question, it is 80. So immediately after writing that, exactly below this, we write the formula. Angelina, what is the formula for mean? You know, sigma Fi Xi by sigma
Xi by sigma Fi.
Very correct. So that direct method we applied here. So 752 plus 20F by 44 plus F is equal to 18. Is it clear, children, that step? Then we do the cross multiplication. 752 plus 20F is 18 into 44 plus F, like this. 18 into 44 plus F. Then we open the bracket. 18 into 44 is 792 plus 18F. Then I have taken the terms of F to one side and the numbers to the other side. All are getting that calculation part? Okay, 20F minus 18F is 792 minus 752, 40. So F is 40 by 2, that is 20. Very important, a 3-marker or 5-marker type question. Alina, clear? The missing frequency, one frequency question is clear, right? Okay, yes. Yes, this is a homework question that I had given. So this one, once again, you have to check your notebook and make sure that you, because of system, you're all systematic students. I know you have done it in the same day itself. But in between, if any student, if it is there, make sure that this homework must be completed. Okay, so you have completed this homework. Okay, yes, even those who have not attended that class also, you have to note down this and you should complete this. Okay, yes. So this is the direct method and the missing frequency question based on direct method. Next, if Xi and Fi are large values, we apply step deviation method. Step deviation method. If Xi and Fi are small values, direct method is enough. Large values, step deviation method. So these are the steps of step deviation method. You will get a class interval and frequency. We have to calculate Xi. Xi is the class mark or the middle value. Same as there in the last question. You will calculate Xi. Arjun, how to calculate Xi? You know, lower limit plus upper limit by 2 or
By
the
2.
middle of each class. Yes. Then after that, a new step is there in step deviation. That is step number 2. Can you see that step number 2? Choose a suitable value of Xi in the middle of Xi as the assumed mean. We have to select an assumed mean. Choose a suitable value in the middle of Xi as assumed mean. We have to select an assumed mean and then we denote it by small letter a. Normally the middle value of Xi, if two middle values are there, one of them we can choose, okay, as assumed mean. And then we calculate H. H is upper limit minus lower limit. The class size is H. There also, in case if it is not continuous, we should convert it into continuous classes before finding H. Okay, then UI we get in a pattern. UI formula is like this: Xi minus A by H. UI is Xi minus A by H. So ui is xi minus a by h, xi minus a by h. But ui will be in this pattern. The middle ui will be 0. On top, -1, -2, -3. On bottom, it is 1, 2, 3. In some, I will explain this. ui will be always this pattern of number. Middle ui will be 0. On top, -1, -2, -3. Bottom, it is a 1, 2, 3. Like this, we get ui. Reina, are you getting the points?
Sir, can you explain step 2 again?
Step 2 is, I will explain with a sum, then you will understand it clearly. We have to select an assumed mean, that is step 2. The middle
So
value
can you
among
explain UI?
ui is xi minus a by h. That also I will show in a sum, how to calculate it faster, okay? Yes. Then we calculate the sigma fi ui, and this is a formula, a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h. Everyone should by heart this formula also. Here a we are subtracting, so we should add that a in the formula. A plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h. This formula quickly you can note down. This is a formula for finding mean by step deviation method. A plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h. H is the class size. H is the class size. Okay. Yes. Now look at the sum. So when I explain the sum, only you will get the clear idea. Glasson just asked how to calculate ui. Reina asked how to find a, and all this type of doubts all will be cleared in a sum. Look at the question. Consider the following distribution of daily wages of 50 workers of a factory. Daily wages and number of workers. Daily wages are written 100 to 120. 12 workers are getting the daily wage, 100 rupees to 120, 120 to 140, 14, 140 to 160, 8 people, 160 to 186, 180 to 200, 10 people are getting 180 to 200. 10 are getting 180 to 200. Find the mean daily wages. Question is, find the mean daily wages. So we write class. Class we copy. And we have to create that vertical column. Frequency also we copy from the question. Make sure that the class is continuous. Here it is okay, continuous. Continuous means 100 to 120. Then it is again starting with the 120. That is called the continuous classes. Then we calculate xi, same as the last question. Middle value of each class, or lower limit plus upper limit by 2. We calculate xi. For example, 100 to 120. What is the middle value of 100 to 120? In between 100 and 120? 110, right? 110. Then 130, 150, 170, 190. Now, Reina, in xi column, 110, 130, 150, 170, the middle value among these numbers is which one? 150. That one should be selected as assumed mean. That was our step number 2. Now, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
In case if there are 2 middle values, you can select one of them. One of them you will select as assumed mean. Clear?
Yes.
That is step number 2. Step number 3 is UI. Glanson UI formula is xi minus a by h. Okay. But there is an easy method to calculate. UI correspond to assumed mean will be 0. This will be 0. UI of assumed mean is 0. On top of that, -1, -2. On bottom of that 0, it is 1, 2. So like that, UI will be always in this pattern. Is that clear? Everybody understood that one?
So what
UI.
is H?
H is a class size. Class size is, for example, 100 to 120. Class size is 120 minus 100. Upper
20.
limit minus lower limit. That width of the class, that is called H.
Okay.
It is 20
Okay.
here. Here 20. All the classes, it is uniform, 20. Here, okay, in this question. Is it clear? Okay. Actually, the calculation is like this. For example, the first one. 110, xi is 110 minus 150 by 20. 110 minus 150 is minus 40. Minus 40 by 20, you will get a minus 2. Okay, minus 2. That is a calculation, actual calculation. But we can write faster by this pattern. Is that clear? That pattern you understood? Ui of A will be 0. On top of that, minus 1, minus 2. On bottom of that, it is 1, 2. Then we multiply Fi into Ui. Like this, we multiply Fi into Ui. Look at there, 12 into minus 2. It is minus 24. 14 into minus 1, minus 14. 8 into 0 is 0. 6 into 1 is 6. 10 into 2 is 20. Then we add the negative numbers. Minus 24 plus minus 14, minus 38. 6 plus 20 is how much? 26. Okay, and then take the difference of these two. You know how to add a negative and positive number. Take the difference and put the sign of bigger number. Here the difference is minus 38 and 26, 12. The bigger number sign is negative. That is what sigma FIUI is, negative 12. Is that clear? Sigma Fi Ui calculation, all of you understood? Yes. Then sigma Fi is directly adding Fi. It is a 50. Sigma Fi is a 50. Everybody got the formation of the table? Every student understood? Nathan?
Yes, sir.
Matthew? Mayara?
Yes, sir.
Sir, all of you got it clear?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
sir,
Yes, yes, please ask.
sir, in the before class you told like some 3 median equals mode plus 2 mean.
Yes,
That
yes.
can come in that can come in this question.
This question also, find mean, median, and mode. This type of question also, it can come. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You will find mean by this method or direct method, and then median and median. One more thing you will find. Then the third one you will find by that formula. Okay.
Okay.
Did you remember that formula? That is good. Okay. So that
Yes.
formula, everybody should by heart it. Very important formula. 3 median is equal to mod plus 2 mean. Yes. Then after that, we apply in this is a step deviation method formula. A plus sigma Fi Ui by sigma Fi into H. Athar, is it clear that formula? A plus, everybody
Yes,
should
sir.
by heart. Yes, A plus sigma Fi Ui by sigma Fi into H. Examination time, because of formula, you should not be losing the mark. Some students will write the wrong formula. Instead of A plus, some will write A into, that is wrong formula. It is A plus. Elena, perfectly okay, this formula. A plus sigma Fi Ui by sigma Fi into H. Then we will substitute and simplify and we get the answer like this. Okay, calculation part also you have to practice well. So step deviation method question, calculation question, everybody got clear? And selection of assumed mean, Arjun, okay, right? This question is also same type, step deviation method. So here are, you can see the class interval and frequencies, one of them or either both are too large. So that type of questions, to reduce that value, we apply this step deviation method. Same type of calculation, same type. Okay. Now another important 5-marker question, 2 missing frequencies. For 2 missing frequencies, you can apply direct method or step deviation method. Here I have done by step deviation method. Okay. So in 2 missing frequency question, mean will be given, total frequency will be given. Mean and the total frequency. For board examination also, it is very, very, very important type. 2 missing frequency question. Okay. 1 missing frequency, direct method is enough. But here, step deviation method will be an easy method, but you have the freedom to do it by direct method also. Here, mean is 62.8. Sum of all frequencies, total frequency, it will be given either in table, total as 50, or in the question, as part of question, it will be given. Okay. Now, class, we have to copy the class. Then frequency also you will copy. Frequency also you will copy from the question. Then xi is the middle value of the class. That is 0 to 20. 0 plus 20 by 2, that is 10. 20 to 40, it is 30. 40 to 60, the middle value is 50. Then 60 to 80, the middle value is 70. Okay, every question of mean, don't forget to create this column xi. Xi is the middle value or the class mark. Then I have selected, actually 50 and 70, both are in the middle of xi. I selected a is equal to 50. Okay, we can select 70 also, no problem. There is no problem for selecting 50 or 70 here as the middle value a. Then we write ui. Ui of 50 will be 0. On top of that, -1, -2. On bottom of that, it is 1, 2, 3. Then we multiply fi ui. We multiply fi into ui. Then we add them and get sigma fi ui. And then sigma fi, that also we have to add sigma fi. Then you will apply it in the formula. Here, two equations we create. Number one, sigma fi is given. Total frequency is 50. So that means 30 plus f1 plus f2 is 50. All of you understood how to get that 30 plus f1 plus f2 from the table? Clear? By adding that fi values. It is equal to 50. And from there, f1 plus f2 is 50 minus 30. That is 20, equation number 1. Are you following it? Is it clear? First equation formation. First equation is always from total frequency when there are two missing frequencies. Second equation is from mean formula. Mean is given 62.8. Mean is how much? 62.8. Immediately after that, we write the mean formula. Step deviation with a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h is 62.8. Assumed mean method is also the same only. Okay. Then we take 50 plus 28 minus of minus f1 plus f2. From that sigma fi ui, last column we added and we got sigma fi ui. 28 minus f1 plus f2 by 50 into 20. Then very important step, we have to take that 50 to the right side. There is a plus 50. So that one should go to the right side. So 28 minus f1 plus f2 by 5 into 2 is 62.8 minus 50. Reina, is it clear? You were absent that day. Now, are you getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we have to find second equation from here. So 28 minus f1 plus f2 is 12.8 into 5. 5 will go to the right side numerator and 2 to the denominator. 12.8 into 5 by 2. And then we have to cancel out. And from here we get minus f1 plus f2 is 32 minus 28. That is 4. Minus f1 plus f2 is 38 minus 28 equal to 4. Equation number 2. Then we have to solve equations 1 and 2 like this by elimination method. We can solve. We get 2f2 is 24. f2 is 24 by 2. That is 12. All of you got it clear? f2 is 12. Then substitute in one of the equations. f1 plus f2 is 20 or f1 is 8. So this is very important. Two missing frequency question. All of you got the idea? If any doubt, any part, any doubt you can ask. Here mean is given, total frequency also given in two missing frequency question. Okay. So these are the main content of mean, especially the two missing frequency question. Please don't leave and study it well. Okay. So I have given the similar questions that time. This is also a two missing frequency question, but same steps, there is no difference. And then same type of calculation in this question also, okay?
So instead of taking them as f1 and f2, we can take them x and y, like this, right?
No, if it is f1 and f2 are given in the question, take it as f1 and f2. If xy are given in the, for example, in this question, it is xy. You will take it as x and y, okay?
Okay.
Fine. If P and Q are there, some question it will be small letters P and Q. You will write P and Q, okay? Yes. Next, moving to the second measures of central tendency, that is mode. Mode. Okay. Mode. Okay. For mode, these are the calculation steps. I may just explain the steps, but when I explain the sum, you will get the clear idea. So look at the first step. Here for mode, every question, no need to write any extra column for mode. Mode, only 2 columns. We have to use that same 2 columns only, class interval and frequency. In case, if it is not continuous, you will convert it into continuous. That is the only thing to be noted. First step is, we have to look at the highest frequency. Mode is a term related to highest frequency. Most frequently occurring data is called mode, okay? So we should locate the highest frequency, maximum frequency, and select that class of maximum frequency. And we call that class as model class, M-O-D-A-L. Model class means the class in which mode belongs to. When you find out final answer of mode, it will be in that class. Maybe 20 to 30, for example, or 30 to 40, the type of class with highest frequency, you will select the model class. Then mode is a value which is inside the model class and can be determined by the formula. Everybody by heard this formula, L plus, mode formula is L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. This is a formula for finding mode. Everyone please by head, L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H.
So what is F0?
Okay, so here L means lower limit of the model class. There will be a model class, its lower limit. And F1 is that highest frequency. I told you about a highest frequency. That highest frequency or frequency of that model class is F1. H is class size. F0 is frequency of the class preceding the model class. Just before the model class frequency is F0 and succeeding the model class is F2. So these are the letters. So when I show you in a sum, you will get the clear idea. Faster you can understand how to mark it, okay? These values. F1, first of all, we will mark the highest frequency. Okay, just preceding F1, the frequency is F0. Succeeding F1 frequency will be F2. For example, look at this question. Question you will be getting in horizontal rows. We have to write like this in vertical column, class and frequency. Since it is continuous, I copied the same. Then can you see the highest frequency is 8. That 8, 3 to 5 is the column of, the class interval of 8. That 3 to 5 is called the model class. Is that clear how to select model class? The class correspond to highest frequency is called a model class. Here the highest frequency is 8. Its class is 3 to 5. So model class is 3 to 5. Is that clear, children? Selection of model class, everybody understood? Yes. Then that highest frequency, we mark it as F1. Highest frequency is F1. F1. Just above the highest frequency, preceding highest frequency is F0. So here F1 is 8, F0 is just above that highest frequency, that is 7. Just below the highest frequency, that is F2. Everybody understood the marking of F0, F1 and F2, Arjun Das?
So can you
Clear?
repeat?
Yes, sir.
F1? So can you repeat?
F1 is the highest frequency. What is the highest frequency here? 8 is the highest frequency, right? So that will
Yes.
be F1.
Okay.
Just preceding the highest frequency is F0. Just above the highest frequency, okay? And below that highest frequency, that is F2. Is that clear? Then H is the class size. Here the class size is 3 minus 1, that is 2. Then we will write the formula and substitute. Very easy. Mod is one of the easiest one among the measures of central tendencies. L plus, formula you don't forget. L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. This is a formula for finding mod. Everyone by heart, please. L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Formula for finding mod. And then we get the answer. Okay, when you calculate this 2 by 7, that part we can calculate first. And then we can add it to the L. L is a lower limit of the model class. Here the model class is 3 to 5. Its lower limit is 3. I have marked it in the table. L is 3. Johnson, is it clear? All the steps are okay of mod, right?
Yes, sir.
In mod also, missing frequency questions may come. It is not in NCERT, but in past papers it is there. Okay, missing frequency. So that time only thing to be noted is mod belongs to which class. So that class will be the model class. For example, look at this question. Mod of the following frequency distribution is 65. Mod is given 65. Sum of all frequencies is 70. Find the missing frequencies X and Y. So when there are two missing frequencies, we should get a mod, same as there in mean, and we have to get the total frequency. Here the task is, we will copy the table and then finding the highest frequency. Since X and Y values we don't know, we can't say 12 was the highest frequency. Then how to select a model class, you know? Mod is given 65. It lies in which class? When mod is given for missing frequency question, mod is given. So this is a method of finding model class, that mod given mod lies in which class? 65. 65 lies in which class, children? 65. Is it in between 0 and 20? No. Is it in between 20 and 40? No. 65. Is it in between 40 and 60? No. But 65 is in between 60 and 80. So this is the way of selecting model class in missing frequency question. Is that clear? Everybody understood? Mod is given 65. It belongs to which lies in the class 60 to 80. So the model class here it is 60 to 80. Got it clear? Everybody understood? Yes. Then the remaining data is same. L is lower limit of the model class 60. F1 is the frequency of the model class 12. F0 is the frequency preceding the model class, that is X. F0 is X. F2 is the frequency succeeding the model class. F2 is Y. Okay. And then we have to take total frequency also here, additional calculation. Okay. Direct mode question, we don't have to calculate sigma Fi. But in missing frequency question, sigma Fi we add. We got 54 plus X plus Y. Why do we add this sigma Fi in this question? Because total frequency is given, right? Total frequency is given. We have to form two equations here. First, sigma Fi is 70. 54 plus X plus Y is 70. X plus Y is 70 minus 54. That is 16. Equation number 1. X plus Y is 16. Secondly, mod is given 65. We will write the mod formula. L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. That is equal to 65. Then L is 60. F1 is 12 minus F0 is X here. By 2 into 12 minus X minus Y into 20 is 65. So we have to take that 60 to the right hand side. So 12 minus X by 24 minus X minus Y into 20 is 5. So we can find an equation from here. By cross multiplication, I got second equation. Then solving equations 1 and 2 by elimination method, we can add them. Plus Y and minus Y will go and we get X and Y. Is it clear? Missing frequency question of mod. It is an extra question, not in NCERT, but it comes in the papers. Okay, mod paper also. This type of mod missing frequency equally important. All of you understood? So you know how to calculate mod directly, and missing frequency question of mode also. Next, third central tendency, measure of central tendency is median. Median is actually the middlemost value. Today I taught you, class 9, that median of ungrouped data, but here we have group data with the class interval. Okay, class 10, we have this, but as extra question that class 9 also may ask in the examination. So median, this is a formula. Please study the formula right now. Median is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Median formula is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. All of you please study the formula. Median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Median formula. Where L is lower limit of median class. L is lower limit of median class. N is equal to sigma Fi, number of observations, sigma Fi. CF is cumulative frequency. In a sum, I will explain how to calculate cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. F is a frequency of the median class, and H is the class size. So, okay, now just to study the median formula, I will explain in a sum how to find out all these things. Median formula, everybody studied? Median is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. All of you studied the formula? Mode formula you studied. Now median
Yes.
formula we heard it, right? Okay. Yes. Yes. Now this is the method of finding median class. Look at that green ink written. Median class is a class whose cumulative frequency is greater than and nearest to n by 2 or even equal to n by 2. Median of a data belongs to median class. For missing frequency question, we apply that one. So median means we take the total cumulative frequency or the total frequency, and n by 2 we calculate. Total frequency will be n. N by 2 we calculate. The cumulative frequency just greater than and nearest to n by 2, and that class will be the median class. Okay, so look at the sum. You will get the idea from the sums only. In here also, some class and frequencies are given. In case if it is not continuous, we convert it into continuous. So we copy class as a first column, frequency as a second column. Here, an additional column in the median. It was not there in mode. That additional column is called the cumulative frequency. What is that? Cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency means 65 to 85, 4 people are there. Then less than 105, how many are there? That is called the cumulative frequency. Less than 105, 4 plus 5, 9 are there. So what we have to do is we add first frequency, we copy the same, then we add like this diagonal wise. 4 plus 5, 9. Then 9 plus 13, 22. So this is a way of writing cumulative frequency from frequency. First frequency as the same, then that frequency add it to the next frequency. Its meaning is less than 105, how many people are there? So 4 plus 5, 9. Next is less than 125, how many are there? So 9 plus 13, 22. Then this one we add 22 plus 20, it is 42. So this way, when we add, keep on adding diagonal wise, we get the cumulative frequencies. Next, 42 plus 40, it is 56. 56 plus 8, 64. 64 plus 4, 68. Is it clear how to calculate the third column? Jaideep Das, third column, is it clear? Cumulative frequency calculation. Jaideep slept. Jaideep, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Angelina understood third column.
Yes, sir.
Glanson.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then the last cumulative frequency will be same as total frequency. I have written n is sigma fi 68. It is same as the last cumulative frequency 68. Okay. Then look at the side. We calculate n by 2. N by 2 is 68 by 2, that is 34. N by 2 is 34. Next, which cumulative frequency, in third column you look at, which cumulative frequency is just greater than 34? In third column, which number is just greater than 34?
42.
42. And that column we have to highlight, that row you have to highlight, and its corresponding class is the median class. So the median class is 125 to 145. Is it clear? We calculate n, total frequency, or the last cumulative frequency. Then n by 2 we calculated 68 by 2, it is 34. Then the cumulative frequency, okay, that is in the third column, just greater than n by 2, it is 42. That class is the median class. Everybody understood in a direct question median class calculation? Got it clear? Nathan? Median class? Lower limit of median class is L. L is 125, lower limit of the median class. Frequency of the median class, F is 20. Can you see that marking? F is 20. But CF, don't write 42. CF is cumulative frequency preceding the median class. CF is 20 here. Yes,
So what
please
is
ask.
N? So what is N?
It is total frequency, or the last cumulative frequency.
That is sigma Fi, right?
Sigma Fi, N is sigma Fi.
Okay.
Okay, clear? It is same as the last cumulative frequency also. And H is the class size, 85 minus 65, that is 20. Is it clear that F, frequency of the median class, CF is cumulative frequency preceding the median class. Reina, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Then median formula, L plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H. Median formula is L plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H. And then we substitute in that formula and simplify, you will get the answer. Like this, we get that answer. Answer is here 137. Here we got the answer 137. Everybody got it clear? Okay. So this type of median questions are important. Here the additional points are, for example, this type of question, 118 to 126. Then 127, it is not continuous. Okay, so there we convert it into continuous by subtracting 0.5 from the lower limit and adding 0.5 to the upper limit. For mode and median, it is compulsory. In case if the class is not continuous, we should convert it into continuous classes like this. 117.5 to 126.5. Then 126.5 to 135.5. 135.5 to 144.5. Like this, we convert it into continuous classes. Is that clear? And then the same type of calculation. Frequency we copy from the question. Then cumulative frequency 3, 3 plus 5, 8, 8 plus 9, 17, 17 plus 12, 29, like this. Last cumulative frequency is 40. So here, what is N, Glanson? What is N here? N is a
3.
N is
1 minute, sir. 40.
40. That's it. Last cumulative frequency will be N. Okay. It is same as sigma Fi also.
Yes,
N is 40. Then N by 2 we calculate. 40 by 2. 40 by 2 is 20. Then look at the third column. Cumulative frequency just greater than and nearest to N by 2. Just greater than and nearest to 20. That is 29.
17.
Right? 29.
Okay, good.
That row you will highlight, and that particular class will be the median class. So the median class is 144.5 to 153.5. Clear? Median class. Median class is okay. Then lower limit of the median class is L. L is 144.5. Frequency of the median class is F. F is 12. Cumulative frequency preceding the median class is CF. H is the class size. H is not from the given question. Instead, after converting it into continuous only, you have to calculate H. Even MCQ can be asked based on this. Non-continuous classes will be given. Write H, write the class size. So don't write as 126 minus 118. Instead, convert it into continuous and then subtract 126.5 minus 117.5. That is 9. So for this question, H is not 8, it is 9.
Sir, I
Clear?
have a doubt, sir. Sir,
Please.
if n is 40 and we do n by 2, so that becomes 20. So why can't we choose 17 as the median class? Median.
17 is less than that one. Our definition is take the cumulative frequency greater than and nearest to n by 2. Greater than is the first word.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Okay, then we apply it in median formula. L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. So median calculation, is it fine? Next, one of the most important question, missing frequency question if median is given. Here also, 2 missing frequencies. So 2 missing frequencies means a total frequency is also required for the formation of equations. So here, total is given 60. Median is given 28.5. Find the missing frequencies X and Y. Very important type of question. Missing frequency question based on median, clear 5 marker. So first, second, third column. Every median question, we have to create a third column. First column is class interval. From the question we copy. Frequency from the question we have to copy. Then cumulative frequency. Look at cumulative frequency 5. Then 5 plus X. If variable comes, don't worry. The same way we have tried. 5 plus X. Then 5 plus X plus 20, 25 plus X, 25 plus X plus 15, 40 plus X. Like this, keep on adding to the next frequencies, you will get cumulative frequency. Here, sigma Fi is given 60. Last cumulative frequency is 45 plus X plus Y. So that is equal to 60. Last cumulative frequency is our sigma Fi. Clear? So from there we get the first equation. X plus Y is 60 minus 45, that is 15. X plus Y is 15. Is that clear? Formation of the first equation, is it clear? Everybody understood? Dejwa? Arjun?
Yes, sir.
Suryansh? Everybody got it, that equation?
Yes, sir.
Alina? Everyone understood. Okay. Next, here also, median class we don't calculate by the other direct method question. Instead, median, look at the median. Median is given. When mode is given or median is given, we have to look at that and check whether or find out the class in which it belongs to. Median is 28.5. 28.5 belongs to which class, children? 28.5 is in between which of them?
20 to
20
30.
to 30. So 20, because of that reason, here 20 to 30 is a median class. So this is a way of finding median class in missing frequency question. So median is given. When median is given, if it is mod a given question, you will calculate the model class or median class like this. So median class is 20 to 30. Its frequency is F. Frequency of the median class is F. Cumulative frequency preceding the median class is CF. It is not 25 plus X, it is 5 plus X. Cumulative frequency preceding the median class, that is 5 plus X. Total frequency is 60. So n by 2 is 60 by 2, that is 30. Then median is given 28.5. H is 10. H is 10 for this question. Exactly below that median, we have to write the median formula. Okay, what is the median formula? L plus, yes, please say median formula L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Okay, every time you have to write, you have to repeat. That is the only way to study it perfectly. L plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H. Then we substitute, and CF is 5 plus 6. When there are two terms in CF, it will be in a simple bracket because that minus is common for both the terms. Okay, so normally students do mistake in that step. They won't put that bracket. Because of that minus, they will not take. Okay, you have to study the correct way. L is 20 plus 30 minus of, can you see a small bracket for CF? 30 minus of 5 plus 6. Because there are two terms in CF in this type of question. By 20 into H is 10 equal to 28.5. We have to bring that 20 to the right side. 20 to the right side. Can you see that? 20 to the right side. So 30 minus 5 minus x by 2 is 8.5. 28.5 minus 20, it is 8.5. Is it clear? Okay, so then we multiply this 2 to the right side. So 25 minus x is 8.5 into 2, that is 17. 8.5 into 2 is 17. So therefore x is 8. X is equal to 8. After finding x, we apply it in the formula in the other equation. X plus y is 50. Substitute, you will get y as 7. Y is 7. Okay, like that in all the three measures of central tendency, you have to study the missing frequency questions very well. Okay, direct questions will be asked. Missing frequency also can be asked like this. Everybody understood that missing frequency of median question? Please go through it. If any doubt in any step, you can ask. Yes, please ask. Raina, any doubt? Is it clear?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Clear. Okay. So you all have to write and check. Okay. So then only you can conclude that, okay, you're getting it till the end. Everybody should write and practice. Okay, this type of questions. Fine. Even in the worksheet also, missing frequency questions are there. Okay, you have to write and practice it very well. So then, as I told you, the relationship between mean, median, and mode. 3 median is equal to mode plus 2 mean. If there is a 5-marker question, find mean, median, and mode in a single question. You will find any two and apply this relation, and you can find out the other two measures of central tendency. This type of less than cumulative frequency table, if it is given, conversion. You can convert it into frequency table. For example, less than 10, 4 people. Less than 20, 10 people. Less than 30, 17 people. Less than 40, 20 people. We write first less than 10 means 0 to 10. 0 to 10, 4 people are there. Okay. If it is mark 0 to 10 mark 4 people. That is called less than 10, 4. Then 10 to 20. It is 10 minus 4. 6 people scored the 10 to 20. Okay. So this way we convert it into frequency table. Then 20 to 30, 17 minus 10. 7 people scored the 20 to 30. 30 to 40, 20 minus 17, that is 3 people. Then cumulative frequency, we can calculate median. If it is mean, that one we can calculate, or a mode also we can do if we get this type of frequency table. Okay, children, everybody got the clear idea? Any doubt? Any doubt in any part of this statistics? A quick review I have given, so the record is there with me. So if you want to watch it again, you can ask me that one, but practice it very well. Okay, statistics is, in my opinion, it is one of the scoring chapters. Okay, those who study well, full mark is possible, easily possible from statistics. Okay, if you can avoid the calculation error, full mark you can score from statistics. Okay, and practice all the sums which is explained in the class. At the same time, do that worksheet as well. Okay, worksheet also you will do, so that we will get the perfection. Okay, yes. Thank you all. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.